Okay, so this is day 18, which is kind of crazy. Sorry about that. I'm just gonna hang up on that randomly. I don't have the name. Um, yeah, so my brother should be coming soon today, so I might not be on here for very long, but I'm gonna try and do something. um, I got this writing from a friend in the Shrug Life Syndicate mod list. Um, Random Day Snow or Random Days Now, depending how you want to pronounce it. They're pretty cool. They gave me a lot of writing here, and you can see in the there's a lot of writing here, and I've already edited it down from I think it was 8 pages originally down to 5. Yeah. Um, I need to work on the formatting a bit here. I'm just gonna take it one step at a time. There's a lot I had to exclude simply because I wanted to be more universal. Um, yeah, I want a feeling of universality when you read it, that everyone might be able to relate to it in some way. So there's certain things that were extra personal, that were stuff like locations, geography. I excluded that. There's some relationship um, rating in here. I kept some of it, but mostly in a different form than it was originally. I need to do a little bit of grammar checking still, but it's okay. This is largely random day snow's words here, but I have included some of my own, and I have moved around text in certain ways. For example, here, this was entirely their writing, and my contribution was changing. Well, I'm uncertain if I wanted to make this change or not. You strike out. Anyways, this was their version of this. Though I split it up into something a little bit more poetic. We all we've all fallen into this great spectrum, so we can have our own path and yet share direction. We can all play our own frequency, our own music, and become harmony. Again, that's my word. I added that and become part of the harmony. We, we can all play our own frequency, our own music, uh, dancing to our own music, and becoming part of the. I don't know. The word great was used right there, so I don't want to say greater harmony. Part of the larger harmony, maybe. Uh, I don't want to change this too much, but I do need to spell check and fix up grammar a little bit, so it's inevitable that I'll have to insert my own bias into it. Um, I think that's okay. Now, um, this is where we finished off yesterday. Um, I imagine at the end of this project, I'm gonna go back to the beginning and fix what needs to be fixed. Um, though at the moment, I'm not sure what the final project will look like, so I don't know what needs fixing yet. As with the as with the other two images I've made here, um, I'm using largely AI generated images. This one in particular is um, based on a piece of art I created first, and then I asked it to create variations on, which might be fun. Um, we're gonna start very simply again today. I'm gonna put all the black bits in this corner. Yeah, so we're just moving slow, man. Slow and steady. My main priority is to simply just start. Though, maybe I don't have the most coherent idea today. I'm starting to perk up again. I was in a slump there for a few days. Had the first dream I've had in months last night. I must have slept for 14 hours or something insane. Um, I'm catching up on sleep. I don't, you know, you gotta sleep. See this, now I'm attempting to start, and I could maybe resort back to the pure chaos of before and just start placing things and seeing how it fits or doesn't fit. I'm trying to figure out if I like this star shape or not. But yeah, man, did I say it was the 18th already? Yeah, the 18th day of the stream. Oh, the first of the month in a couple days, which I'm really looking forward to. And get some fresh food and fruit and, you know, this might be maybe a basis for this entire image here. And these are much smaller than the than the layout I'm using here. So I'm gonna have to stretch them to fit, and because that kind of ruins the resolution, I'll have to make a lot of manual small changes, just as I did with the previous. I don't want the black edges there. I'm not going to use this image one for one, but I do kind of like that layout. I'm curious to see how this looks when it's actually printed though, because it'll be printed on 2 pages. Our humanoid figure here is going to get cut in half directly. Hmm. There's this image here. I haven't been creating a lot of original images for this. Rather, I've been reusing generations I made ages ago. Though this one I made using snippets of the poetry and writing given to me here. So first things first. I don't know. I don't know what comes first here. We'll find out. I do like this page already. The resolution is not too bad either. The border's really cool. The writing's neat. Let's start simply again. Get rid of the black. I don't want to get rid of it totally because the middle bit is really interesting actually. So maybe we keep that. We put that there for now. It doesn't want to. There we go. So yeah, we're gonna have like utter chaos here for a bit. That's how I like it. Um, I kind of like how this is looking there. Do something simply here. Cut it. Again, we have to work within this border because that's what fits on an 8x10 print. Uh, Generally, with these digital collages, I like breaking symmetry. I like breaking boundaries, quite literally. But with this, we need to play within the boundaries. That doesn't look too bad. I'm still particularly jonesing for a smoke, though. Oh. On that note, I haven't smoked weed in a few days at least now. And I think that's why I was allowed to dream last night. The I can't remember my dream either, which is weird. Uh, Dreams are strange, aren't they? This. Um, so this thing here, I do like how it splits him down the middle. Now I just want to stretch it to fit the sides here for now. I'll do something a little bit more thoughtful with it later. There's also a lot of black that I don't particularly like. Um, hmm. Now, I almost only want the center from this black piece. The rest is the black lines are just a little bit too thick to be usable. And it kind of chopped off a little weird square there. That's okay. Yeah, I just get rid of that for now. The original intention for these was just to just literally just like a diary journal recording thing, but it's taken a turn for the better, I think. Now my main focus is just to create some art and babble while I do so. Honestly, maybe I'm stressing a little bit about it, but there's something fun that I'm enjoying in this whole process. Um, yeah, so some of these, I had ideas for these images before. For example, like this thing, they're similar. This is even a similar kind of construct as those. I think I like that. Um, I am worried about the center of the page, just destroying a lot of the detail in this human form, which is why I think that this like jagged black bit is probably important. It'll hide a lot of the mistakes in the future. I think I want to make them more black. So we'll go filter, adjust. Oops. Could color balance it. Um, I almost like that, but I just want to do black. Adjust, burn. Let's max out the shadows. Well, I just want to be black. I don't want to disrupt too much. um, Also like a more human figure, as in like a photo of a human, maybe. I'll find something like that later. I feel like this is getting a little bit more chaotic as we go. That's okay. What does this look like? Ooh. So I kind of want to just bring that forward, I think. Um, as I've been mentioning, layering is everything here. If you can weave stuff in and out of a same image, um, yeah, it starts to be like blend together and not look as if it's separate. Here, I like the blue. I think this page is going to be very blue. I don't really have like a proper motif or anything for this image yet either. I'm just rolling with it. Can I put this underneath maybe? I don't want this like right underneath him. Oops, not that. My bad. That's a little more part of him. I'm gonna bring forward some of his structure, and that should give me a bunch of interesting noise here to work with too. Yeah, so this video recording might end abruptly. When my brother shows up, I'm gonna call it quits, or when I reach an hour here. We'll see what happens first. I do like that change. I kind of like this idea too. So to make it work properly, I'm going to need to fix these little figures. In fact, maybe I want this underneath the underneath that. It adds something of value there, I think. I'll get rid of this and keep that maybe. A little bit of noise here doesn't hurt, but that's okay. Yeah. I feel like for the first portions of these projects, it's honestly really rough in the eyes, especially when I start including the half tones and such. They're quite difficult to look at, especially while you're editing before they're in the proper places. Put this up. Ooh, that's neat. Yeah. I want to, let's see. I'm gonna go back again. So on this layer, these very dark edges are maybe not what I want. They're gonna be slightly hard to remove. I could just cut it like that and then fill it to fit after. I want to match this up. I don't want the, oh no, I don't want that right there. Matches with that side. Cool. I'll fix the edges. I will. I have I feel like I've self-determined obligations, I guess. I'm trying to get back to some friends here soon. Let's see. I want to start including some text. I might need a better spot for it. Let's maybe stick it here for a second. Let's make a space there. I think I liked this text before. I don't know why it has this outlining on it. Let's get rid of that normal. It is already black. A little blacker there. Bold it. Yeah. Larger harmony. It almost looks like it fits here. Mm, I don't mind that. I need to bring it a little bit closer. Oh, a lot closer actually. Maybe not that much closer. That. Coming apart of the larger harmony. This one I'm gonna do entirely on recording, for better or worse. Because since there's another real human involved, I feel like it does them an honor for me to share it. Uh, share the process of me playing with it. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Yeah, they told me have fun with it, so I will. What can I do with this image? I almost want to stick to this to the very back. Just so we have some black background to work with. This is my borders, right? Yeah. I'll keep those for now. Let me rename them just so border lines. Transference of the moon cycle. I gave them really odd names on purpose. Like, I don't know. I was going for something esoteric. There's not even really many moon symbolisms in this, but so what I'm looking for now is I need space to write. So I'm gonna bring this up. I also want nicer borders. So I gotta figure out where to get those. Take all the blue out of this. I want all of him though, or all of her, whatever that figure is. Okay, like that little girl just standing there, little woman. I don't know. I don't know why I assume it's a woman. All I can see is the butt. It looks feminine. What else we got here? I'd like to grab this triangle shape. Let's see how much that I can get. That looks kind of neat too. Um, I think I leave it there, and then maybe I cut off that. Not all of it, just this bit. um, I don't really need to rename these. Like text, vector layers are text. I'm not using vectors for anything other than text at the moment. So I'll rename it anyways. Wonder if I can do something like this. Bring that down. Bring it down some more. Well, honestly, here all I wanted is the edges. The rest here. I'm gonna use the edges over here too. Batch looks kind of neat. Let me get rid of this. Get rid of that. Got rid of a little bit too much. Here, there's a little thing here I don't like. So we'll chop that off. Oops. Uh, I don't know. Yeah, the pressure definitely feels on. Though I'm not exactly sure why. There shouldn't be much pressure here. This is cool. So I have gold and blue. These were generated in sets, which is why they're a little bit lower resolution than the other ones, but not by much. Pull this up. Is that already up? Pull that up. Let's see. Um, I do like that. Let's do that. We'll circle her in again here. Cut that to new layer. And we'll bring the rest of this stuff over. Maybe we layer it again. I think we do. Then cut that again, cut the new layer. And we're left with these two forms. This one in particular is kind of neat. Because it has like kind of a human form in it. More like a ghostly alien thing, I guess, but I kind of like the idea of that there, but like super low opacity. Or on another note entirely, maybe um, I feel like I've been performing a little bit too much for the camera too. Oh God, man. Oh, I want to forget like the point of this, which is just to learn how to be casual talking. Honestly, that's the whole point of this entire thing. I'm gonna bring this up. No, I don't bring it up. Maybe I like these. I do like something about these edges here. No, they're a little bit awkward. I want to bring that forward then. And here I want to kind of haphazardly chop this inside away. Just give me a human form there. Maybe I burn this too. Um, yeah, I want to try and keep up with this throughout the week, but I am not exactly sure. I'm not exactly sure if I can. Just living with my brother visiting. Yeah, I'm gonna be. We have some work to do. Um, I kind of do like that. I like it better than it was. Yeah. These borders. I don't hate these borders. Um, I kind of like the beginnings of a motif here. I don't know. I need to create more spaces for there to be text. Yeah, I don't know why the pressures feel so real though. I know. Realistically, there's nothing like no one expects anything. No, I don't really want that there. I just did that. So back to this thing. I didn't grab all of the blue that I wanted. It's okay. I'm gonna grab this orange though. This golden orange color. I don't think I want like that shade. Cut it to new layer. Yeah, I'm gonna drag it over. do like this figure here too. So I'm gonna cut this out. Cut to new layer, bring this up. And maybe we can layer this interestingly. Like this figure here, actually. I don't know if this idea is gonna work, but this is kind of neat. So I'm trying to make this blue figure more interesting. So I'm gonna do this. I think that worked like I wanted it to. Hmm. No, that stays there. It's a good spot for that. That's fine. I think I kind of want to put this on a little bit, make it opaque, so that I can see some of the depth in the background. I'm maybe not exactly happy with the central humanoid figure here either. Let me put it there. Hmm. Maybe this is kind of a neat picture. It looked pretty cliche when I first saw it, but now I'm noticing the waves. He's kind of like standing in like cosmic ocean kind of thing. It is neat. It is kind of neat. I want all that. I also want. I want him. Maybe it just fits here. Um, we have multiple edges here. I'm gonna go on the inside edge. I'm gonna pull this to be like here maybe. Now this artwork is suddenly swarming with humanoid figures, like a Where's Waldo kind of thing. I want to put writing there now. If where's what I put in here? This is Great Spectrum. I do think this fits here. I might have to. I will have to reformat it somehow. Let's just save it for now. Eventually come to understand outer nature. Get rid of the and. Make it black here. I'm on the top layer already. Bolded. Make sure this is Japanese again. Make sure it's bold. So I would eventually come to understand. Better nature. I want this here to be very tight. Like that. And then I want to. I keep looking for my my bro. There's something I liked about having the under non-capitalized eyes there, but I think I want to make this text fit better. Uh, I'd like to make the text fit better. So I'm gonna yeah, let's convert. Convert to paint layer, and we just do. Let's do this. Yes. I want to make this middle piece fit a bit better. Oh, yeah, I do feel kind of bad because I've been so busy that I might be starting to neglect some friends, which I don't know. Sometimes the option's not very, you know. Sometimes you have two bad options. You neglect yourself or neglect others, and I guess it's hard to say what's it's hard to say what the correct outcome of all that is. Really. That's right. I'll put a period on that. Um, literally just a dot. I almost feel like he should be looking towards our centerpiece here, but him looking off into this orange kind of color reminds me of like someone looking off into the sunset, which is kind of what's happening, looking off into the cosmic sea. I think I want this here a little bit lower. Yeah, make this a bit bigger so that it covers a bit more. I actually really like that effect. Get rid of that. There's no obvious straight lines either. I'll probably get rid of this. Maybe just add the smallest bit of detail here. Our main figure still has way too much going on here. So the blue is pretty nice. I need the blue. That has a good effect. This is maybe redundant already. I don't know. Immortality manual. What is that? Yeah, I need that there. I do need to find a better edges. There's a lot of black right there. What is this? I'm gonna grab all this gray. Okay. We can try that again. All this gray. There is something I like about that. There are some things I don't. For example, here I kind of want to keep. Let's see. I want to keep all this proper. Yeah, that adds something nice. Instead of completely getting rid of it, I just want to move it down right before the bottom layer. Because it looks a little bit strange if it's like black, white like that. Holy shit. Time is flying. That's 56 minutes. That is it for day 18, I believe. Yeah, day 18. That's crazy. That like flew by. Like I blinked and that was gone, man. I did a lot of prep work for today too. Like I prepared for this. I did some editing. I got some images collected. So yeah, this has become a much larger project than I was originally anticipating, and I don't know. I'm pretty happy about the fact that I've been so into it. The fact that I can lose time like that is awesome. Usually, time feels like molasses. Time moves so slowly. But on that note, what? Here whispers the silent tongue is where all things and no things meet. Yeah. On that note, I will catch you guys tomorrow. Peace. With love.